friends, welcome to Mimi's Mixed Bag. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first video, I encourage you to check out my channel. I've got hundreds of craft projects, home decor, little happy gifts. Surely you'll find something you like. We are back from vacation this past week. We spent a week in Door County, Wisconsin. If you're familiar with that area, you already know how charming and adorable that place is. It just felt like I was in a Hallmark dream. Some of the little restaurants and all the pretty flowers and everything. You know, every time we leave Wisconsin, because my husband has family there, we always say we wish we lived here, but we only see it in the most beautiful times of the year, so we've never experienced the brutal winters they have. But truly a beautiful place if you've never explored Wisconsin. But I've been super busy since I got back. I've been Christmas crafting for my craft party business, and I'll share some of that with you later. But I thought I would take a break from that and do a little summer crafting. I have taken down my patriotic fireplace decor, and we still got lots of summer left. And I found in my stash, which I think Dollar Tree still carries this pretty regularly, is these watermelon slices. It's just some classroom decor. You get 10 watermelon slices in the package. So for 10 of them, I can make a banner and a little planter box so that coordinate. But you know, if you don't have a fireplace, you can put a banner across a double window. I've done that many times. You can string it on your porch. You could do it just on the wall somewhere. There's lots of places you can hang banners. And of course, the planter box, you can sit anywhere. So I'm going to take you to my craft room and show you how inexpensive you can make these two projects for about $5. All right, we're here at my craft table now, and I've got all my supplies laid out. The supplies are so simple, there's no reason to waste time going over them, just basic supplies. Now, out of the 10 watermelon slices, I'm going to use 6 of them for the banner, and I'm going to punch a hole in each corner right there. And then as far as the letters, I'm going to spell the word summer. There's a variety of ways to get your letters, you know, but I'm going to use these Dollar Tree letter stickers. All right, I've got my watermelon slices done. That's how quick this is. And I'm just going to put these to the side. Now I'm ready to prepare ribbon or twine and measure it across your window or mantle. Mine's right at 5 foot. And then I added an extra 9 inches. The 9 inches will give me enough room to make 2 little knots on each end for hanging, and also an inch or so to create the drape of the banner. So now I'm going to string them up. I'm going in from the front to the back, and I'm having to spell the letter backwards, of course, but I want the majority of my string to be on the back. So I'm going to pull it all the way down, and I'm going to string this up, and I'll be back with the word summer on my twine. Now, because these slices have a little bit of a texture to them, I had to go back and touch up some of my letters with a glue stick just to make sure they're adhered good. Or you could even decoupage them if you know you're going to keep this banner. Now, if you're a pretty basic person and just want it to be watermelon slices, you're done, other than tying the knots on the end. But those of you that know me, and I'm going to add some more little something to it. So between each letter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to put 5 little tassels between the letters, and I'm going to achieve that with just some scrap fabric. It's not costing me a dime. I looked through my stash. I pulled out some red fabric, some kind of robin egg blue fabric, because this watermelon is not a true green. It's really kind of an Eastery type green. I had some pink fabric and just a few sprigs of ribbon that had some pink and salmon color. You know, anything pretty much goes. Is just kind of watermelon-y type colors. Now here's what I did. I just took some scrap fabric. I mean, it could literally be rags, and start you a little starting point. Just cut you some slits, and you're just going to absolutely rip it. It's just like making a rag wreath. I need to make 5 tassels, and I want a couple white strips in each tassel, so I'm going to rip up all my little white strips. So I'm going to see how many scraps I have, and I want to make sure that my tassels are made pretty much the same size. So I got a white one, a red one. I'm going to do 2 white ones, one of the green ones, and then a piece of the ribbon, okay? Now I'm going to bring my banner back over, because I'm putting it between each watermelon slice. And I'm going to just even up the strips. I'm going to get another strip. That white strip's a little wide. like that, and I'm just going to tie it on my twine. You can kind of twist it and show what types of fabric that you want to, but it just makes a simple little tied tassel on your banner. So simple, a child could do it. The good thing is the slices and this little fabric tassel will all slide. So when I get it attached to my fireplace or window or wherever you're going to put it, you'll be able to tweak it and get it to lay like you want to. But right now we're just constructing it. And each tassel is going to have a little different look. It's just depending on what fabric is on top. Okay? So I'm going to make 4 more, tie my ends, just one little loop, fold it over, make one little over and under knot, and you're just making a loop on the end like that. And that's what you're going to hang your banner with. This banner literally takes 10 minutes to create. So I'm going to finish the fabric tassels and then I'll move on to project 2. All right, on to project 2 for my little watermelon planter. I found a box just in my garbage, and the size of it on the ends were perfect. It's just way too long. So I'm basically just going to cut this box up and tape it into the size that I need. All right, I've got my box fixed up now. I've got it taped back together, and I created myself just a cube size box that I know would fit, you know, my watermelon slice. So this little project is going to take 6 things: your 4 remaining watermelon slices, some tape, a glue stick, some scissors, your fixed up box, and some kind of gift wrap or scrapbook paper. I'm going to move all this stuff to the side, and I'm basically going to just wrap this box like a present, especially on the bottom. I'm just going to fold it over and do just like you would wrapping a gift. I'm going to start my paper on the corner of the box because I don't want you know, my paper meeting in the center of the box, you know, underneath one of my watermelon slices. And just use some clear transparent tape to secure it just like you would gift wrapping. All right, now for the bottom of the box, it's not going to show, but I'm just going to fold it over as neat as I can, but I'm going to tape that up nice and neat. All right, now I'm going to put some slits in the top corners just so that I can fold down the paper a little neater around the top of the box. Just fold it down, super simple, and you're going to tape this paper into place. And so once I get these edges secured, I'll come back. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is take my glue stick, secure all 4 of my watermelon slices on the side of the box. Just line it up nice and even so it looks cute on each side. Super simple. I've got my box filled with some scrap styrofoam. I'm going to just use some white paper shreds to help disguise the styrofoam. It's probably not going to show because I'm going to stick enough flowers in there to try to hide it. So I'm going to cut these stems off because it's easier to manipulate and put the flowers where I want them. I'm going to take some wire cutters and cut them off and just stick them all in there and fill up the box using just some flowers out of my stash. Let me get this finished and then I'll show you my 2 projects. All right, my lighting is terrible indoors, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the banner inside. Love the little watermelon slices. Now I pulled down each little tassel and kind of cut off straight across just to get rid of some of the wild strings. I still need to go and twist some of the ribbon and the fabric to make them lay a little better. But that's all it is to it. It's simple over and under knot, and you've got the cutest little tassels between your watermelon slices. I would suggest even decoupaging some letters on there because the stickers just may not stick well enough because of that textured paper. But just so cute for a few bucks and some scrap fabric you have. Up here is a little decoupaged napkin I did as part of one of my craft party projects. I think that's so cute, and just added some pink and red and white flowers to kind of tie in. Just simple, just something to tide this mantle over till I start some sunflowers in August. So let's go outside so you can see my little planter box better here. But I just placed my watermelon box on the center of my patio table. Just love how it turned out. So simple. And no one would ever know this was a taped together little cube box. So I hope you can find these watermelon slices at Dollar Tree to finish out your summer decor. In 30 minutes you can have yourself 2 coordinating projects. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back next week with something fun to share. Bye bye.